Hello everyone, I hope you are fine and welcome to the new tutorial. And in this tutorial we're going to explore the MiniMax 3. So guys, let's get started with that. Okay, yesterday night, actually today is the 1st June, Monday. Last night I just saw the news about the MiniMax has released the version 3, and I thought I need to give it a try because frankly speaking, when they launched the MiniMax 2.7 and I purchased their subscription, and I didn't love that one, that model, because just like a 5-year-old kid, you need to guide him. Okay, do that, do that, do that. So that's why. But when I saw the benchmarks of the MiniMax 3, so I thought I need to give it a try and share my review. And this time I'm going to record this video as a raw because I will demonstrate some sort of a practical stuff in a real time. Here is our website, Tools Villa. Actually, I built that website for different purposes. One of the purposes is that I need to use these mini tools like Task Manager, Sticky Notes, online notepads, to-do list to complete my personal task, as well as it's an privacy first tool, and you don't need to upload the data to the cloud. It will stay on your machine, as well as you don't need to sign up, and you are good to go. Just simply open on mobile or on device and you guys are good to go. And by the way, here we also have an option to import or export your data. Click here and you will see all the data there, and you can store safely on your device. So I built that website with different models. I use Claude, I use the DeepSeek, I use the GLM, I use the Kimi. I used a lot of models to build different types of apps. So for this tutorial, I'm going to build words to token calculator as well as Markdown-to-PDF app for this Tools Villa. So now getting back, so the benchmarks are quite impressive as compared to the other models. Like if we see with the Opus GPT 5.5, so it's a good, you can review them. And OpenCode also released that we are providing the free MiniMax 3 on a Zen plan, as well as they also launched it for the Go plan. And if you see here how it is important to note that thing, because if you see that on the Go plan, MiniMax M2.7 3,400 requests are provided, but for MiniMax M3 only 1,400 requests are eligible. So this model is quite impressive as compared to the 2.7. So that's why I love that model to explore this thing, as well as it is available at Command Code at I think 90% off pricing. So you can use Command Code or OpenCode. We will cover up Command Code in another video where I will demonstrate how it is different from other AI coding agents. So right now we need to stick here, and here I'm going to use the OpenCode already. I am just using the free version because I have the Go subscription, but when we have a free, then we need to test it. So here we have a free MiniMax 2.5, 2.7, M3. So if we talk about it support the text, images, videos, as well as it have a context limit of 512. And here if you will see on the free, we have yes, there is a limitation of a 200K context limit, but it supports text, image, and video, all the things there. And recently, when I visited the official website of MiniMax, and here I saw their API and token plans, they immediately upgraded their pricing. Previously you guys have an option to buy the $5 package, but right now they just simplified and summed up and shifted them into the 3 packages, Plus, Max, and the Ultra. So I think they use the same move like the Z.ai did with us. Initially, they grabbed the users on cheapest prices, but when they saw, okay, now we are good to go, then they immediately raise their prices. So everyone wants to do that thing. By the way, they also have a MiniMax Code desktop as well as MiniMax Code web app. So we are good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to use that one, and here I will just say plan mode. Okay, I want to add new app, 2 new apps. Sorry, my light has been off, and I'm just going to pause that video and then I will resume. Welcome back, guys. Now I turned on another light, and actually these are the issues in the studio when you are recording the video without any schedule. I mean, I didn't have a plan on this. I just saw the update, I tested it, and I just started. So that's why I didn't saw that these lights are charged or not. Here is the empty light. Okay, I want to add 2 new apps. One is Word to Token, AI Models Token Calculator, and the second app is Markdown-to-PDF Converter, and both apps should work on client side. And if you have any question, you can ask from me to get the clarity before development. So we're good to go. Another thing is that I also loved its performance, that it's responding. I'm not sure, but right now I'm using the free model, and let's see what it will do. Otherwise, I will switch it to the paid. No problem. So it's getting the little bit time for the thinking, because I just selected the plan mode because I'm not allowing it to. Okay, now here I will ask a few clarifying questions before planning so I can match your project's pattern. Let me first check the existing structure. And one more thing is that in the OpenCode, this is my context window regarding the tools villa, and I use different types of models. And the good thing is that I didn't get any hectic that, okay, I need to change the one model to another model. Just simply select the model here, and it will put all the context to the new model. So we don't need to shift to any other. So that's why I love the OpenCode or a command code. Okay, both new tools are very feasible. The project already has memo.docs parsing and the PDF or PDF generation. Before I plan, I need a few more clarification. Now it's reviewing the previous things, because we already have existing Word to the PDF tool, as well as the dependencies are also installed. So this is the good thing, because in the previous M2.7, when I give it a command, it will perform just simple task, and then I will check that app, and then I will provide it to a new command. Okay, solve this. Okay, now it's okay for the Word to AI models token calculator. What file format should? Here I need to guide him. Word means simple numbers like 2000 words or 3000 words for input and output, which will help us to calculate the AI models pricing based on these words. And good thing is that it asks from us that actually it thought maybe I'm saying that, okay, convert the Word document to that. Okay. For the Word, yes, same live open router models. Actually, I have the open router model API key, so that's why we are good to go with that one. And okay, for the Word token calculator, should it also have the extract text? Just simple, use input and output words fields. Okay, now perfect. Okay, for the Markdown to PDF converter, which rendering approach you prefer? HTML render, browser print recommended. Style HTML, then use the vanilla print with HTML best. This is the recommended. Okay, we will use that one. Otherwise, you guys also have a JS PDF with manual text wrapping and the HTML. Now it asks the whole questions, and it's asking the valid questions. Okay, for the Markdown PDF converter, should it to have a live preview side by side with the editor? Yes, editor left and live HTML preview. Okay, yes. Next, for the Markdown PDF converter, visual style option should be export. Okay, page A4 size perfect, or you can say that most users needed at least A4 pages and submit. Now we are good to go with that one, and now it will start the working on development. So now I think it will generate the plan, and I think now I need to shift it to the build plan because it already so firstly it's sharing the plan, how it will proceed. US structure, single page, no file uploaded, two big input fields are the top, input words, output word, number types with stepper button, quick persist flow, perfect, model selector sort, reuse hook, live cost breakdown table with column models, perfect, word to token conversions, English word equal to 1.33 tokens, PP average, this is exposed. The setting, note in the UI estimated based on English text, actual token count varies by tokenizer. Okay. Cost calculation, total entry. Okay, other attachment, add slug to the subproxy URL redirect, add a lazy import SEO data via follow the existing pattern used. Well, this is a good thing that it has a whole context and developing the things like previously created. Okay, Markdown, UI 3 regions, toolbar, page size, and we're good to go. I think now. Yes, start implementation. Okay. The video is longer, but here you will learn different things, that how to work with the new models. So I will also recommend you to build a side project, or you can say that a hobby project, where you can test these free models as well as the other open source, open weight models like DeepSeek, Quinn, and MiniMax, Kimi, GLM. If you open up the website, Open Router, you will see a lot of new models there. Just click on the rankings. Here you will get the information about fastest model categories. But if we talk about the programming, you guys will see the MiniMax Mimo. Actually, it's by Xiaomi. By the way, I didn't test that one. I am thinking to also record the video on the Mimo to share a review on that. Cloud Opus High 3 by Tencent, Mimo V2.5 Pro, DeepSeek V4 Flash. By the way, DeepSeek is my favorite AI model for development. Claude is also perfect if we talk about the content creation and a broader overview of the things, then Claude is a perfect. But if you're a developer, then you know a lot of things, so I will say that DeepSeek is a good to go for that. Next, we have Nematron, DeepSeek V4 Pro, Kimi. A lot of models are there. You guys can click here, and yes, I already heard about the step 1, which is step 3.7 Flash. But frankly speaking, I didn't try that AI model. But from here you can see. And by the way, some models are freely available. Like step 1 is, I think, freely available on a command code. You can, by the way, visit the command code page. And here you can see. Okay. Yes, MiniMax M3 is live now, and actually I saw the post from the command code. Yes. Here is okay. The one first low cost open model. So I think in a $1 plan you can consume a $10 credits, 10x free. I mean, you already have a $10 of credits. Like if you go there, I just subscribed to the $1 plan, and by the way, I use these tokens on a DeepSeek. It's easy. I mean, you can say that it's affordable. Just pay a $1 and you can consume a $40 worth DeepSeek credits. That's good to go for the testing purposes. By the way, already I also use the cloud code, but for my projects like Kalastova, this is my project regarding you should try that one if you need SEO enabled content creations. Actually, we have used the pipeline. Firstly, it's performing the SERP analysis, then generating the content, then immunizing it, and then directly pushing it to your WordPress site. We also support the MCP server if you have a Next.js website, and mostly Vibe coders as well as developers are now building the websites using the Vibe coding in the Next.js. So you can use our Kalastova MCP server to ask to generate SEO enabled content for the specific topic, which will help out your websites to stand out in the search visibility. So you can try that one. So coming back, okay, now it started working and it's taking a little bit time, and I will be back when it will complete the things. Welcome back, guys. Now we are done with our two apps integration, and the tools we are using the MiniMax M3. So here it listed down the whole summary that what it completed. So what tools are built and build passes. Here is the summary. So a good thing is that during the development I saw there are some errors coming. This version MiniMax M3 continuously look and fix the issues as compared to the MiniMax 2.7. So if we actually right now I am running at a local host to show you there. So here we have a words to AI models. So let's say we are passing 4,000 words and we are getting 5,000 output. Okay, so here is the estimated input tokens and output tokens are 12k, and here if we calculate the cost for the Cloud Opus, it will cost us 0.385, or you can say that roughly 39 cents based on these latest pricing. By the way, we are fetching the real-time pricing from the OpenRouter API, so you need to keep in mind these things. And we say for the essay we need to pass the input words 1000, output words the 500, so it will cost us around 5 cents. Perfect. And if we say the report 5k, where we are passing the 5,000 words and we will get the 2,000 words. By the way, I am happy that it followed the previous pattern as well as generated the perfect thing. And from here you can also select the different models. Like if I want to use the Claude, here is Claude Opus 4.6, 4.7. But if I shift to the Quinn, so how much it will cost? It will cost around 2 cents. Actually, Chinese models are reasonable, full reasonable. If you are running a Hermes or OpenCloud, then I will definitely recommend you. Otherwise, if you will use the Cloud, you will go bankrupt within a couple of days. So these Chinese models are perfect for testing purposes. So if I say I need a 10,000, here you will see only it cost us around 6 cents. So this is the demo that you can see that it's working perfectly. You can also increase, actually this is for the English, but if you have another language, you can simply increase that slider to 2.5, which will put effect. Okay, so this is the one, and where is our other app? Markdown to the PDF converters. Okay, perfect. So right now, by the way, I didn't set to the MiniMax M3 to also use that file, but here we have an option to load that file, and I'm going to provide the MD file. Okay, here we have the rule engine MD file. Perfect. So now it's open up MakerBuddy rule engine, loop explainer, project ideas, and perfect. I'm happy that it built a great thing. So now it's time to export into the PDF format, and it created the 2 pages. So why it's creating the 2 pages? Might be there are 2 pages, but I'm not sure. Just click on the export. So all other things are good, but here we will see where we got a document. Export, save to the PDF. Yes, save. And in the downloads, we already have that file. Just give me a second. Okay, here we have a file which it created. So yes, there is an issue that it's not adding the full document into the PDF. So Word to token app is working. So okay, now I need to just provide them. Okay, I tested Markdown to PDF, and at front end app is working fine, but when I try to export to PDF, it's not exporting the complete .md file. So I'm again pausing that video because if I didn't pause, it will go around half an hour. Okay guys, here I need to show you there's another issue. Actually, it's not about the PDF. Actually, I figured it out. When I click on the export PDF, it's just providing the same dummy data, which is already available on the first load. Like this is our dummy data, which is showing here. And if I click here, it's using the same. But after the loading of the file, it's using the same data into the export PDF. So now I'm going to change the prompt again. Actually, when we try to export, it's still exporting the seed MD data as into PDF instead of newly loaded data. So fix this issue. Again, I'm going to pause that video because it's working. So after changing my prompt, we have this output. Like if I click on the export, so there's a still issue. And if I try to load the file, and let's see again, if I click here, it's giving us the same issue, that empty. So now when I click on export button, it's showing me blank PDF and not loading the content in for PDF generation fix the issue. Might be it's due to the free model. It's creating the issue, but if it will not fix that issue, then I will immediately switch to the paid version of a MiniMax M3 via the Go subscription. And still I am just playing around that how the things are working. Actually, according to my experience, it is far better than MiniMax 2.7. But still, you cannot compare it with the Claude, because Claude is an awesome thing that if you share the issue, it keeps in a broader context and solve the issue. But you can say that if you are a developer and you have an experience and you know about these options, then we are good to go with these models. So again, I'm going to pause the video. So now we have another big issue. If I click on the export button, what it's doing is that it's taking the screenshot of the full web page and sending to the exporting as a PDF. So this is the issue. Now I think we need to switch to the MiniMax paid version to see its real working. Still there is a issue in the export, as when I click, it's only taking the screenshot of tools Villa web app instead of markdown content. So review the things properly and fix the issue, as we want to export markdown content into PDF. Okay, now we are using the paid version of the MiniMax M3, and let's see how it will respond. Okay, I think it's a faster as compared to the free version, and it's giving us the full control. Export the print data shows, because already if I stated that issue, it's not clarifying the things. Because I saw in my previous experiments, if the same model, I tried GLM 5.1 from the NVIDIA free version and the Go subscription, OpenCode Go subscription, and at the OpenCode Go subscription it works perfectly as compared to the NVIDIA free subscription. Welcome back, guys, and after juggling around 1 hour, we fixed the issue. And so right now, firstly we need to test it, and later on, okay, now I have just added some content there and it's showing there perfectly. And if I try to load .md file, okay, perfect, and export to the PDF, and it's working perfectly. So we are good to go with that one. And if I open up, so it's showing us the proper content there. Okay, perfect. Now we are done with this app, and soon you will see live at toolsvilla.com. Now if I come to the point, if we talk about the UI UX design, it's a perfect MiniMax 3 as compared to the 2.7. And if I talk about the structure and the context, it's following properly. Like if I visit the code, and here I'm moving down to the file, so it's generated properly. Words to AI models, token calculator, FAQs, questions, meta description. So it is a good to go. But if I talk about the complex task, it's not good like the Claude or GPT 5.5. So here's my fair conclusion that if you are a developer and you know how to tackle the things, then you are good to go with that one. But if you are a totally vibe coder, didn't have an experience with the coding, then it's better to go with the GPT 5.5 or Claude, Sonnet or Opus for the development, because it's a good to go to understand. If you don't have budgets, then these models are good. But one thing is that they did a really improvement from MiniMax 2.7 to MiniMax 3. But if I talk about the cost, I'm not happy because the cloud plan is also starting at $20 and MiniMax also providing. I know that they are giving the a big volume of tokens as compared to the cloud, but still the cloud is a good to go, perfect for all the things. So if you're a developer and you have a complex projects and you want to spend a less budget, then you guys are good to go with that one. So guys, see you in the other tutorial where I'm going to demonstrate about the CMux as well as the Ghosty terminals, how to manage your AI development with the command line to manage all the projects. So see you in the next tutorial. Have a good day. Bye bye.